One of the biggest hurdles in a Christian's mind is an obstacle called doubt. It is a stumbling block that can seem so big and so high that it often causes Christians to think, how can I make a difference? How can just one person make a difference in the world? That's how doubt works. It makes Christians think for themselves instead of relying on the wisdom and direction of God. But the fact remains that human history often has been and still can be influenced by the actions of just one person. Sitting there in your seat this Easter Sunday morning, waiting to hear a message about the resurrection, don't you know that it's because of just one that you're here today? Think about it. What if Noah never built the ark? What if Abraham never went when God said, go? What if Isaac wasn't a willing sacrifice when his father told him to lay upon the altar? What if Jacob never wrestled with God and the name Israel was never born? What if Joseph never forgave his brothers for selling him into slavery? What if Moses never stood before Pharaoh to deliver God's message of, let my people go? What if Rahab never saved the lives of the two spies of Jericho? Or what if Joshua timidly refused to go into the promised land? And what if Esther had not risked her life to go before the king to stand up for what was right? What if Ruth had not become part of the bloodline of Jesus by rejecting her kinsman redeemer? And what if Samuel never answered God's call to be a bold priest and prophet? What if David cowered before the giant like the rest of Israel's army? And what if Elijah never challenged a corrupt king and queen to prove that there's only one true God? And what if Isaiah didn't answer God's call by saying, send me, I'll go? What if Daniel avoided the lion's den by not continuing to openly pray? And what if Nehemiah had refused to build the wall of Jerusalem? And what if Mary told the angel, no, I will not carry this child? And what if Joseph refused to take Mary as his wife when she became pregnant with Jesus by the power of God? And what if John the Baptist had not boldly prepared the way for Jesus' ministry here on earth? And what if Jesus never laid down his life for your sin? Where would you be right now? Think about it. What if the person who shared Jesus Christ with you didn't? To say that just one doesn't matter or that just one can never make a difference is a lie straight from the devil. The truth is, if it only took just one to change the history and future of the world, imagine what just one could do to change another person's spiritual future. Remember, at some point in your life, you were just one whom someone shared the love of Jesus Christ with. Someone told you, just one person, about the crucified and risen Savior, Jesus, so you could trust Him and be forgiven. And here you are today, in this building right now, worshiping Him. So, with God's command to go and share the good news of Jesus Christ to all nations and the promised power of God behind that, God commanded you, just one person, have the power to tell someone about Jesus so He can change their life like He changed yours. It only takes just one person like you to help change the world for just one other person. Whose spiritual history will you help change? Who is going to be your just one?